I accidentally found out my dad had been lying to my family for almost 20 years. My dad has always been the kind of person everyone trusted. He had the same job for over 20 years, came home every night, and was always talking about how important family was to him. A few months ago, my grandmother passed away and we had to clean out her house. My dad asked me to help him go through some old boxes in the attic. Most of it was just random stuff, but then I found an envelope with my dad's name on it. Inside was a bunch of old photographs. At first, I didn't think anything of it. There were pictures of my dad when he was younger. Some old friends and places I'd never seen before. Then I found a picture of him standing next to a woman I'd never seen. There was a little girl standing between them. On the back of the photo, someone had written a date. It was from about 2 years before my parents met. I asked my dad who they were and he immediately took the picture from me. He told me it was nothing and that I shouldn't worry about it. Obviously, that made me even more curious. A few days later, I asked my mom about it. She went completely silent. I had never seen my mom look like that before. She finally told me that before she met my dad, he'd been married to another woman. I already knew that part. What I didn't know was that he had a daughter. My dad had never mentioned having another child. My mom then told me something even worse. Apparently, my dad had told her that his previous marriage had ended because his ex-wife had cheated on him, and that they never had children together. But that wasn't true. His previous wife hadn't cheated, and he had a daughter. My mom had actually known about her for years, but never told me because my dad had begged her not to. I was furious. I confronted my dad, and he finally admitted everything. He said he had a daughter, but he hadn't spoken to her in almost 20 years. He said he was ashamed of how he had handled everything and didn't know how to explain it to us, ... I asked him why he never tried to find her. He just said he was scared of what would happen if he did. I haven't spoken to him much since then. The weirdest part is realizing that someone you've known your entire life can have a whole part of their life that you know absolutely nothing about.